All right, sports fans, this time coming back at you. We have Hardik Patel, owner of Rest of the World, DMV T10 World Cup Season 2. Hardik, welcome, welcome. How are you?
Thank you, sir. Nice to be here. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm excited.
No, man, I know you've been busy trying to get a hold of you, but appreciate you dialing in today. And I know the fans are just eager to hear what the rest of the world has to offer because, I mean, there's so many great teams that are part of the tournament this year. But please tell the audience what
Yes.
makes season two so special for you guys.
Well, season one was actually a really great success for us, and we didn't. I don't think we put him last year. We're putting him this year as the rest of the world. Season two seems very exciting. There is a new rule that is coming in, which I'm really excited about, and more importantly, it is going to be held at the Bowling Park, which is a really good ground to play cricket in. So
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
really
not
excited
actually
for that.
Bowling has been one of my personal favorites.
Yes,
You know, I mean, having two fields too does help because we've got a lot of games over a 2 day course of time. And for the
correct,
fans just tuning in, that's October 17th and 18th. And we're
correct.
using Hanson Park and Bowling Park, respectively. So a lot of cricket to be played. So, all right, so tell us a bit about the team. Anybody in particular want to highlight what's the genetic makeup of your team?
We are the reason we actually try to build a very solid team, and just like every other owner, our goal is to win the championship. And so we're going hard and heavy. My personal favorites are Wahid Alam, Anand Chaudhary, Ryan Scott. So I'm looking forward to see them scoring some big runs. Uh, and my favorite bowler, Balpreet Singh. I'm looking forward to see him bowl. He's a really good fast bowler. So I'm really excited for him for this opportunity. I really want to see him shine in this tournament.
You got a smirk about you, so you know something obviously that the rest of us don't know, and you seem rather enthusiastic, but you're trying to keep it on the wraps. So
Exactly. I can't
interesting.
I can't let on all my secrets, right? So I gotta hold some cards into my hands.
So what do you think about the T10 format, boiling down to 2 days of just sheer competition? And I know there's a lot of skill at the local level, especially in the DMV area.
We have great talents when we think about it in the DMV area. And most exciting thing is when it's this format is going to bring the best out of all the people. You got to think on your feet, you got to be fast, and you got to keep adapting to the changes. You're being hit, you got to do something else. And the new rule that's coming up for the Super Bowl, that's going to put some strategy into place for the captains. They're going to have to think hard what to do with that. So
Yeah, we're talking about a strategy this morning on an earlier call with
yeah,
Arif Wali. We're talking to some of the guys from
yeah,
South Africa and from the Afghanistan team as
yeah,
to how that would play a part in just the style of play, so to speak. And it's going
yeah,
to come down to not only sheer mechanics, but strategy, you know,
yeah,
because there's only going to be a few overs within which you can actually, ask for a Super
yeah,
Bowl, what have you. So,
correct.
what are your thoughts on that? Strategy wise, what do you think would be the ideal scenario?
Ideal scenario, if my team is during the bowling time, you want to take the wickets. You want to take those 5 runs off the board, right? Every run matters in the T10. So when you're bowling, batsman's gonna decide which bowler it's gonna be. So our bowler's gonna have to be smart enough to see how they can take a wicket. The goal is to take a wicket as a bowler, but with the batsman, you have to really pick your bowlers between 2 to 3 and 7 to 9 overs. You really have to pick your bowlers who you want to go after.
So can you match? So I guess it kind of boils down to how many sixes you can hit off of no balls, right? To
Yeah. Oh
maximize
yeah.
your potential, right?
Yeah. If I'm a batsman, I'm counting for a no ball, and I'm just gonna keep on hitting and hitting.
Well, how about the flip side of the possible losing runs?
That is actually great because it also is an advantage to the bowlers too. You can't just put bowlers on the back foot the entire game, right? This actually gives bowlers a really good strategy, really good point to come back into the game, take the 5 runs off the board, and help your team win.
Man,
So
this has got to be super
it's
exciting.
not going to be one sided, is what I'm saying. So I really like
It
this.
levels the playing field. It really does. I mean,
Yeah,
it's I can see a lot of games coming down to the wire where
yeah.
it's decided by a Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it can very well happen between 7 to 9 overs. You got the bowler you like, you got the matchup you like, you want to hit him, and that can change the game, double the runs, right? So
This has to be very appealing to the fan base. I
mhm,
know DMV has been very well supported over the years,
mm,
and I know there's a lot of excitement around the sports, especially now that the U.S. has actually entered the team in the World Cup T20.
Got it.
And there's a lot of league cricket that's going on. And I know there's a spark for youth cricket and a lot of grassroots projects and academies going on. What have you guys accomplished so far in terms of awareness from a grassroots perspective?
So when it comes to the league cricket is kind of, I don't know if I want to call it lazy cricket, but you have a team where you have 2 or 3 good players, and you have okay players, and you have one of the best players, right? So you have a team that is you can either win it all, or you're just not going to win it all, right? When it comes to the tournament like this, what happens is you're going to bring your best 11. You're going to bring the best firepower you got. You're going to bring the best bowlers you've got. So tournaments like this, you have best players from the different teams playing and competing at the higher level. So one of the goal was to give our youngsters and our local players chances to compete in a high octane games like this. So DMV Cup is one of the reasons that I personally direct the DMV Cup. That's for the locals only. DMV T10 is locals only, and DMV World Cup is locals only. So we have.
I like that approach. I start talking to Miraj Abidi and Michael Verk about this. I love that approach because it kind of condenses the talent and it really gives the local guys a chance to shine. And how cool would it be? Just think of the Olympics on the line. Think of World Cup, let's say 5-10 years down the line, right?
Yeah.
How much representation could actually come out of the DMV area?
I'm hoping a lot. That's what we're driving towards. That's what we're driving towards. We want our players to compete in this kind of tournament, get experience, get your confidence level high, get your thinking straight, get your mental toughness right. And playing in local tournaments, playing against the best, you're going to really work hard. We know players who didn't perform well in one of the seasons, and next season you see they're completely different player. They come back stronger. They practice harder. So this is the goal. You compete against the best, your best performance is going to come out. And we are hoping that some of our players do make it to USA Cricket Club.
Yeah, that's my hope too. You know, I mean, it's I was especially proud of Jesse Singh because he hadn't been playing that long, and I know Jesse and seeing Jesse, we've seen Jesse play.
Yes,
Jesse gives 100% every single time, and it sparked a lot of passion among the kids. As it pertains to kids, question for you, okay? So you know. We know as women's cricket grows in popularity around the world, right? Yeah. What do you find the enthusiasm level to be with the kids, in particular the girls?
Actually, I see a very, very large enthusiasm. So when I personally go practice at the facilities, different facilities, I see lots of parents encouraging their kids to play. There's separate sessions, 2-hour, 3-hour sessions that this practice facilities are doing. This club level, they're actually, I know for a fact on top of my head, Colombia has whole program just for the kids. They take them to India. They have them practice there. They have a team where youngsters play also. And I don't want to spill the beans, but I might do something creative next year with the DMV Cup, including youngsters. So,
well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to talk to the boys about doing it like maybe like a co-ed league, okay? Yeah. Where we incorporate a fraction of the squad as we integrate the women, what have you. But there's quite likely there could be a day where there's DMV T10 World Cup, and we have 1 day men, 1 day women, 1 day men, 1 day women.
Absolutely,
life, right?
The way sports is growing and the way we see enthusiasm, even at the league level, we see a lot of spectators on the ground. So I don't see that day too far from us where we have women's cricket league, women's cups as well as men's. So especially in just in the DMV Cup area, my long-term vision is to have DMV Cup men's, DMV Cup women. I want to have T10 World Cup men, T10 World Cup for women. So let's hope for that and let's try for it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I we have a lot of plans on my end business-wise to get the entire thing to the next level. I am particularly passionate about the possibility of, not only a possibility, but a probability of kids getting a scholarship to an NCAA Division I school one day for crickets as it becomes more mainstream, because I think we have the capacity to grow more popular in a faster span of time than soccer did in the US. And I think
absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm eager for that. Well, let me close with this key question, right?
Yes.
I know we're here to have fun and have an amazing tournament, and nobody likes to lose, even though this is in a spirit of friendship and a love of the sport. But who do you absolutely just want to just whip? Which team are you just looking for? You know what? I just want to, I mean, it's, let's say they didn't win the whole thing, but if it beat this particular team, it would be a win for you guys?
See, again, our goal is to win the championship, and I'm not gonna keep my goal limited to just one team. If I beat this team, then we just have it. No, it's not like that. I'll be happy to beat them all. I'll be happy to take the trophy home. There is no such thing as this is the team I want to beat badly and then be done with my goal. No, the goal is the cup. So I'll be happy to beat all three teams that we face in the group league stages and then semifinals and finals both.
Well, fans, you heard it first. Hardik Patel wants to beat everybody, and I'm confident that he has the talent pool to do so. And I'm just eager to see what you guys accomplish here this coming DMV T10 World Cup Season 2. And
Yes.
like I mentioned, it will be live streamed, but it's even more fun to be present in the park. The weather's going to be perfect.
And yes, it's a beautiful weather this Thursday and Friday. So come and join us. Come support us. You'll have lots of fun. It's a format where you'll see lots of sixes, lots of fours, lots of wickets, lots of fun, packed cricket for just 2 days.
All right, folks. So there you heard it. So it's Top Gun signing off with Hardik Patel, and looking forward to the rest of the world bringing their very best A game to the tournament. Salute. See you on the pitch.
Thank you.